The internet is buzzing after confirmed reports revealed that Aubrey Plaza is pregnant with her first child, just over a year after the tragic death of her husband, filmmaker Jeff Baena. And this emotional twist has instantly become one of the most talked about celebrity stories right now, not just because of the news itself, but because of everything that surrounds it. According to multiple major outlets, including People, the pregnancy has been confirmed by Plaza's representative, with sources describing the news as a beautiful surprise following an incredibly difficult year. The baby is reportedly due in fall 2026, marking a powerful new chapter in Plaza's life that many fans never saw coming. And what's striking is how quickly this story has spread, dominating headlines and trending across social media platforms, with millions of people reacting in real time. What makes this story even more layered is that the child is reportedly with actor Christopher Abbott, a detail that has sparked both curiosity and intense conversation online. Abbott, known for his roles in indie films and critically acclaimed series, has largely stayed out of the spotlight when it comes to his personal life, just like Plaza. And that shared sense of privacy has only made this development more intriguing. While Plaza has not publicly addressed the relationship or pregnancy herself, insiders say the two have grown close in recent months, and that this next step reflects a deeply personal decision shaped by everything she has gone through. To truly understand why this moment feels so emotional, you have to go back to January 3, 2025, when Jeff Baena passed away at the age of 47. His death sent shockwaves through Hollywood, leaving fans, colleagues, and friends stunned. Baena wasn't just a filmmaker, he was a creative force with a distinct voice, known for projects like Life After Beth and The Little Hours. But beyond his work, he was also known for his long-standing partnership with Aubrey Plaza, both professionally and personally. The two had quietly married during the pandemic, a detail that only became public later, which perfectly reflects how they chose to live their lives, away from the noise, away from constant attention. Their relationship, which spanned more than a decade, was built on collaboration, mutual respect, and a deep understanding of each other's creative worlds. However, later reports revealed that the couple had separated months before his death, adding another layer of complexity and emotion to an already heartbreaking situation. In the months that followed, Aubrey Plaza largely disappeared from the public eye. Known for her sharp wit, offbeat humor, and fearless performances, she became noticeably quieter. There were fewer red carpet appearances, fewer interviews, and an overall sense that she was stepping back to process everything privately. When she did briefly return, she spoke about how grief had reshaped her life, describing it as something that affected her daily reality in ways she hadn't expected, something that changed how she saw the world and her place in it. That period of silence now feels significant because looking back, it wasn't just absence, it was transformation. And now, just over a year later, this pregnancy feels like a turning point, almost like a new chapter emerging from a deeply painful one. Fans across social media are calling it everything from bittersweet to hopeful, with many pointing out how life can move forward even after devastating loss. Comments like, "She deserves happiness again," "This feels like healing," and "Life really does find a way," have flooded platforms, turning this into more than just celebrity news. It's become a story people are emotionally invested in. Some fans are even reflecting on Baena's legacy, expressing how this new life represents a continuation of love, even in a different form. At the same time, there's also curiosity, speculation, and discussion about timing, about relationships, and about how quickly life can change. But what stands out is that the overwhelming majority of reactions have been supportive, empathetic, and deeply human. People aren't just reacting to a headline, they're connecting to a story about loss, recovery, and the unpredictability of life. There's also a sense of intrigue surrounding Aubrey Plaza's silence. She hasn't posted about the pregnancy, hasn't confirmed it in her own words, and hasn't given any interviews addressing it. But for longtime fans, that's exactly who she is. Aubrey Plaza has never followed the traditional celebrity playbook. She doesn't overshare, she doesn't chase headlines, and she rarely explains her personal life. Instead, she lets things unfold quietly on her own terms. And that silence, in a way, makes this story even louder. Because without a direct statement, people are paying even closer attention, reading between the lines, revisiting past interviews, and trying to understand the emotional journey that led to this moment. It's turned this into not just news, but a narrative, one that feels raw, real, and deeply relatable. It's about transformation, it's about resilience, it's about how someone can go through one of the darkest periods of their life and still find a way to step into something new, something hopeful, something uncertain but full of possibility. It's about how grief doesn't just end, it evolves, it changes, and sometimes it coexists with new beginnings. There's also growing curiosity about what this means for her career. Aubrey Plaza has been on an incredible run these recent years, delivering performances that have earned both critical acclaim and audience admiration. From intense dramatic roles to her signature dark comedy, she has proven time and time again that she's one of the most versatile actors of her generation. Now, with this life-changing news, fans are wondering whether she'll take another step back from the spotlight or continue working through this next phase. If her past decisions are to go by, she won't follow expectations, she'll redefine them. And then there's the emotional core of this entire story, the idea that life doesn't move in straight lines, that even after loss, even after heartbreak, new chapters can begin in the most unexpected ways. That happiness doesn't erase pain, but it can exist alongside it. If there's one thing we know about Aubrey Plaza, it's that she's unpredictable in the best way possible. She's someone who has built her career on doing the unexpected, on embracing roles and choices that don't fit into neat boxes. And now her personal life seems to reflect that same unpredictability. And that's exactly why this moment feels so significant. It's not just about a pregnancy, it's about a story that blends love, loss, healing, and new beginnings in a way that feels real, raw, and deeply relatable. It's the kind of story that stays with people, that sparks conversations, that reminds everyone watching that even in the most difficult moments, life can still move forward. As this story continues to develop, all eyes will remain on Aubrey Plaza, even if she chooses to stay silent. Because sometimes the most powerful stories are the ones that don't need to be explained, they just need to be felt. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.